Welcome back to Amnesia, the Fugitive, episode 2, part 3. Or chapter 2, yeah. So, we just escaped the sewer. Was it the sewer? No, I don't think it was entirely the sewer. It was some sort of area with a lot of brutes. That's for sure. I also noticed that we're kinda angular for some reason. Sometimes in custom stories they're like, well, you broke your leg. I don't think you can walk if you broke your leg, but you know, you twisted your ankle, for example, and now you walk. You know, you have more like a angled walk. Like, I wonder if it's the same here as well, because it's kind of odd to kind of. Okay, I think yeah, it recovered itself. Oh. I'm actually now reclining to the right. First is reclining to the left, and now I'm reclining to the right. For one particular reason, I don't know why. Well, of course, I just survived that fall, but I guess that's the reason why we are reclining to the left and to the right. Is that my... No, okay. For a moment I thought my oil went... Huh. Alright then. This is an empty room. Well, they did have some goodies, and I guess the developers were clear that there were Easter eggs in this custom story, but so far I haven't seen anything. Oh, I think I said it earlier, I'm not 100% sure where, but I said, you know, if you have Easter eggs in it and you make them too difficult, then in my opinion it's not worth finding the Easter eggs. If it's too difficult to find for the player, just basically too difficult to achieve. Oof. Okay. We are really reclining to the right for some reason. First we were reclining to the left, and now we are reclining to the right. Oh well. Oh shit! I couldn't see for a long time. Alright, cool. Am I going to make it? Who knows? But it's really annoying to be so much reclined. I see some light coming through the door. Go to the city. Oh, hey, that's interesting. Samuel looked at his mother's grave. He was waiting for the withered flower to blossom. He never knew at the time that it was for nothing. To the city, huh? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I think it's more or less an enclosed. Yeah. I think in like, was it like episode 1 even? They talked about a city of workers for the castle, right? Yeah, something like that. So it's gonna be enclosed, as far as I remember. Holy shit.
This is gigantic. Where are we?
We are actually deep on the surface. This is actually a giant cave that uses the sun as main light source. The light is also enough to see even when it's nighttime.
Alright, so where are we going?
We are heading for my castle just north of here. When we are there, I want to show you something. Then we leave this place.
What's the reason of leaving?
It's not safe here. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until the cave collapses.
Okay, that's bad.
Of course.
That's bad. So a complete, well, community down here in the cave, but it doesn't make sense that the cave uses sun as its light source, unless there are some cracks in the roof, or it's somehow redirected. It doesn't really make sense. Archives, huh? Okay, let's go to the archives. Samuel Marius were now sworn enemies after these events. Samuel had found out that Maris is walking with the orbs, but Samuel could never understand what Maris' real intentions were. Nice atmosphere. And the ambience, I mean. Yeah. Can remember once, so that's pretty weird. At that time, I think there was a previous channel. I played the Fugitive 2 at that time, and after many other custom stories, I played another Total Conversion or another custom story. I think it was either Extraction Point or something else. And then that custom story loaded up this map for one reason. Like, it was pretty weird. Like, I was playing the other custom story and I proceeded through an area door and suddenly got spawned in the map of the Fugitive 2 with everything going on. That's really weird. I've never seen it before in Amnesia. Like those two custom stories were connected, or the one custom story just mistook this custom story and as the next area. It's pretty weird, but you had to kind of. I guess it's because you merged the files of the Fugitive 2 with them in the root folder. But you don't overwrite stuff, but you just merge with the root folder.
21st of June, 1881. I have now arrived at my prison cell. It almost feels like a nightmare deep in my heart has come true. However, I noticed something weird. My companions, including myself, were being observed more than the other prisoners. It just seems so odd. The owner of this castle seems to have some sort of concern of us. Still though, I was imprisoned in a castle of nightmares. I wasn't really that terrified anyway. I don't know why, but I just wasn't. I obviously wanted to get out of here, but I cannot yet. I assume time will decide what will happen.
Okay. So yeah, I was just thinking. I think it is because the custom story was relying on the root Amnesia files, and then it mistook the Fugitive files, which are next to the root Amnesia files, as the files it had to load. I think something like that. That's my hypothesis. I really don't know what happened back then, but I guess that's kind of it. I don't know. So what are you looking for in the archives, I wonder?
23rd of June, 1881. It's been 2 days since I first arrived at my prison cell. Since I first arrived, I have always been observed. I also write this yet again to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. After short study, it turns out that the castle was highly crowded. I believe that the castle was intentionally made for studying for alchemy, botany, and space. An interesting story, I must say, but to be honest, I'm glad it turned out that way. During the afternoon, I overheard a conversation outside my prison cell. It was about a man with the name Derek. I don't know why, but somehow the name feels strangely familiar. The people speaking were one of those dreadful and horrific servants and the baron and owner of the castle, Marius. No idea what the conversation was all about, but I have a feeling that I should keep it in mind. I feel like it will be necessary to remember.
Okay. It was weird about the note, I think. Do we still have it? Yeah. Where was it? Test you made for the studying of alchemy, botany and space. What do you mean with the study of space? You mean astronomy? I mean the study of like space as in 3 dimensions. No, I guess astronomy. Okay. So most of these. Who's coming? There's a voice talking to me. I'm going insane. But anyway, most of these places seem useless, with nothing containing. Interesting. It's a piano. You're not going to play it by yourself, right? No, no, I'll trust you. You won't do that. Okay, I guess. Yeah. That's the way back. Let's make it cozy in here. I like making it cozy. You know, this place could use some beautiful decorations and some coziness in general. Alrighty then. No, there's nothing behind there. Something in the... Sometimes developers hide keys inside of fireplaces for some reason. Something on the tables. If not, then there's only one way to go, and it's that way. Why is it difficult to jump on the table? Okay, here we go. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Let's just move on. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty strange. The lock is broken, I cannot open it. Find a way to get in. How about this? No. Okay. So there's no way I can open this door as well, right? Like it just continues to say strange. Maybe I can bash in a window with a chair. That could be a possibility. Okay, nope. Another way around, huh? Maybe I have to force the door open with a crowbar, but I don't have a crowbar. Well. Okay, I don't think I will be able to get to the... I don't think I will be able to get to there from this place. I think the only thing that I have to search for is a crowbar somewhere. Other than the archives. Or maybe a lockpick. Yeah, I highly doubt a lockpick. Anyway. Guess I have to return to this place eventually. Xenophilius saw Marius walk up the broken steps and saw him stroking the orb in the hand. Marius said, "Though we are only one, our numbers are infinite. One person is controlling more souls than mankind can understand." Okay. A little bit cryptic you are there, Marius. Care to elaborate? Probably not. Alrighty then. Guess I came from there. Okay, so. Okay, what's up here? There's a small house that you can enter. Oh, I can't. Okay. Seems more like some sort of chapel or something like that. But this place? Nope. Okay, so I guess I have to go to the chapel. A library. It's locked. God damn it. Archives and library are separated, huh? I mean, often it would be a library and archives, but guess not in this discussion story. Okay, I don't need to go back there. That would just wrap around back there. Oh, interesting. Did you hear that? It sounded like one of those golems from the Great War. Interesting. A locked prison gate. The padlock is in a very good shape. There's a locked prison door in the city. I assume this is the only area I can go to. Must find a way in there. Well, there's also other stuff that you What the hell am I hearing? So I guess he means that the only way to get in this place, in this whatever it is, you have to go through that shed. Anyway, as far as I can remember, I do think there was something out here. Not 100% sure. Yeah, it was like a shed. Well, I could have. Oh, there's a kitchen. Okay. Why would you put a kitchen like that there? Samuel was lying on the street. A crowd of people were watching him suffer. Meanwhile, the two forgers and thieves kicked Samuel over and over. Nobody dared or had the courage to stop them. Just trying to end it all. Oh. Something really went rotting here in the kitchen. Man, don't you ever clean your kitchen? Something went really bad here. Alright. More down. Who's getting closer? Who's getting closer? I dare him to come closer. Who's gonna not enjoy what I'm going to do to him when he gets closer? Okay. There's a reason why I do that. For the first time in thousands of years in custom stories, you'll find a laudanum finally in one of those breakable pots. Like, nobody deploys that anymore. It happened like in 2011, 2012. People were doing that and then suddenly it disappeared, and then voila, here you have Fugitive 2 hit a laudanum in one of those breakable pots. It's a milestone. Get back. Alright. And yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing this. I mean, as I said, I already played The Fugitive, but I enjoy playing it again. I mean, it's a pretty good story. Alright, I will not waste any more time. I'll just pick this up. Alright. Yeah, that would be best. Oh shit. Okay, he's there, I don't think he will be able to get in, right? I need a sip of water, by the way. Oh, alright. Can remember that he was like, you know, dead set on killing me. But maybe it was in the same time that of the mistake of the other custom story that loaded up this one. I think everything got messed up. Crowbar, okay, cool. Got the crowbar. Because I can remember, you know, picking up the crowbar and then the brute was coming and he was just dead set on killing me, even if he didn't see me, he knew where I was. So I think I have to go back to the archives, yeah. That would be best. Yeah, I think I have to go back to the archives. Unlock that broken door. See what is down. I mean, why would you put a kitchen all the way in the outskirts of town? I mean, people would have to make the food here and then bring it all the way to their own houses somewhere else. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't think I have to go there yet. Okay, at least we know what we have here. We just have still the archives, the library, and then the locked prison gate. Alright, archives. Come on. I suspect something bad is going to come from that door that said strange. Ooh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright, let's jump on the table. Just because of the heck of it. Already done. I really don't trust you, door. I'm sure you will unleash something horrific once I picked up something in this. What is it? Catalogs. Huh. Okay. Water boxes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Why did you do that? How dare you do that? I don't feel like searching in every rack. Yeah, okay, I don't think it has anything. Ooh, but that! Yes! Haha! I knew it. How about here? No? More in boxes. A note. And a key. Note to Maris. Maris. Our producer Vitae is becoming a problem. The village down in the mountains is now decreasing in numbers due to the rumors of the village. Due to the rumors in the village and having caused people to flee or run away from the village. Your idea of creating Vitae with animals will not have the same effect due to the creature is bound to die from the exercise. It does seem like it's only humans who have the capacity to survive long enough to produce long enough Vitae to prove enough. But yet, the village is therefore the main problem. Since you're a genius, I guess, you should find a solution to this issue. About Samuel, please make sure that you put as many of your servants guarding in the area as much as possible. I'm pretty sure he can escape otherwise. Xenophilius. How dare you, my friend? Advising Marius to put as much servants in to kill me, huh? How dare you? I told you already in episode 1, Xenophilius is a damn traitor. Stupid grunts. Stupid brutes. Stupid Xenophilius. Hell nah, boy, I'm not gonna save ya. I'm just gonna ignore you forever. Ah. Library key. Now that door is going to be... I knew it. Ah! Adios. I'm actually curious what... Is he hiding something there, or is it... Hey, it's open. Ah, let's check out. Dear servant, where are you? Okay. Hello. Think. Was he not here? Yeah, he was here. Closet is eerie. Okay. Well, I do have the key to the library, so I don't think I would find something else or something here of an importance other than just some random goodies. Oh, there's a note there though. I guess it's the note.
24th of June, 1881. It starts to get more terrifying nowadays. I keep hearing awful and horrid screams of terror from the other cells around the prison. Amazing though, none of them are the ones that join me with the travel. It also seems that more and more people are being carried away, being passed out or screaming for mercy. I might be quite silly, but I can't help feeling bad for them. At that moment, a disturbing image popped up in my head. It was all the different ways of torture, such as the brazen bull, the Iron Maiden, and the Judas cradle. I so regret that thought now. I hope that will not happen to me or my companions, or to be honest, anyone. There's something strange going on here though. The longer I stay here, I begin to realize that the prison starts to get empty. Yet, neither I nor my companions are being brought out of here. We're just getting observed all the time. I might sound strange, but I think we have been chosen for something quite special.
No, boy. Something special indeed. But still, it doesn't give you a right to be a traitor, Xenophilius. How dare you? Okay, so I got the key, and let's go. I mean, that was just one grunt that I saw there. Just, you know, back in the previous part, I had to battle with 2-3 brutes. Yeah. So yeah, that was shit. Just one grunt. Ah, easy peasy. No sweat. To the city. Alrighty then. Come on. I'm like the only one that doesn't cut the loading screens. Because I'm too lazy to do it, so... I'm too lazy to do it. I mean, Play makes fancy stuff out of his videos. I just record it and put it online. That's how I prefer to do my videos. I mean, more kudos to Play and his creativity, of course. But, you know. Alrighty then. I mean, almost everyone cuts the loading screens out of it. But oftentimes, you know, there's text in loading screens, and I want to show everything about the custom story. Loading screens included. Oh, library. Cool. Shouldn't you check on the eggs? Only eggs can sustain me! Right? Alrighty then. What will we find in the library? Probably the solution to the padlock in the with the cell gate. Okay, this way. I wonder if there's something there. No. Coolio. Okay. So it's a third floor. I'll check that out later. Isn't that key somewhere, like, on the table? There's a stone here, though. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking key there. for a peculiar reason, it was just a key randomly laying there. And I do think I need this stone, though. But the key, I think, goes to this door. It moved a notch. I think a notch. They meant a notch. The iron bar. Alright, so I got an iron bar, which probably goes to the iron gate that I need to open. There's nothing else here, no note, no... No, I guess not. No note, then let's go to the prison. No, let's see. Yeah, yes. Just saving time. Ow. I'm just saving time. Take some London. Okay. Loading. Okay. I suppose those houses are useless. Let's go. This was the way, right? Yeah, it was. For a moment I thought this was the kitchen, but no. Nope. Already did. Sturdy iron bar. What do you mean? I don't understand. What am I supposed to do then? Yeah. Strange. I do think there was something like in the woods, right? Other than the kitchen. I'm not 100% sure. But I would have suspected that the iron bar would work on it for one reason or another. I mean, I checked the complete archives, right? Yeah. I checked the complete library. Yeah. So, what now? Is there something in the woods that I'm... Yeah, shit, oh yeah. That place. I knew there was something else in the woods still. I just knew it. I could kind of remember it from last time I played the Fugitive. But this is not the only custom story with Underground City, so I did mess sometimes up the two custom stories. I think it was... I'm not 100% sure which the other one was the other custom story. Padlock key, finally. I got the padlock key. I mean, most of these cities also kind of look like similar. But anyway, I don't need to go there, I just need to go back to the padlock. It's this way, I believe. Finally. I just wanted to say, why doesn't it work? Rust is preventing the hatch from opening. Okay, well I still have this. There we are. Ooh. What will we find in these mines? Horrors? Or other stuff as well? We'll see that. Chapter 3, the mines, okay. Okay, so I forgot that chapters. But anyway, wake up please. Thank you. What will we find here in the mines? We'll see that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next episode. Cheers.